A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a striking admission that has sent shockwaves through the Middle East, Israel's defense minister, Israel Katz, has publicly acknowledged for the first time that Israel was responsible for the assassination of Hamas leader Ismail Haniyeh in Tehran earlier this year. This revelation comes in the context of escalating tensions and ongoing military operations against various groups in the region, particularly the Iran-backed Houthi rebels in Yemen. Haniyeh, who was a key figure in Hamas's political leadership, was killed in July during an operation attributed to Israeli forces. The Iranian government has long accused Israel of orchestrating the assassination, which took place in a building where Haniyeh was staying. Katz's admission marks a significant shift in Israel's approach, as it had previously refrained from claiming responsibility for the operation. In a speech that underscored Israel's aggressive military posture, Katz warned that the Israeli military would not hesitate to decapitate the leadership of the Houthis, drawing parallels between their operations against Hamas and Hezbollah. He stated, "We have defeated Hamas, we have defeated Hezbollah, and we will also deal a severe blow to the Houthi terrorist organization in Yemen, which remains the last to stand." His comments reflect Israel's broader strategy of targeting key leaders of groups it deems as threats to its national security. The Houthis, who have been actively attacking commercial shipping in the Red Sea, are seen as a significant player in the ongoing conflict. They claim their actions are in solidarity with the Palestinian cause amidst Israel's military campaign in Gaza, which has intensified following the Hamas-led attack on Israel on October 7th last year. Haniyeh, typically based in Qatar, had been pivotal in Hamas's international diplomacy efforts, especially in the context of negotiations for a ceasefire in Gaza. Following his assassination, Yahya Sinwar, who was also involved in orchestrating the October 7th attacks, was named as Haniyeh's successor. Sinwar himself was killed by Israeli forces in October, further complicating the leadership dynamics within Hamas. Katz's remarks also come at a time when Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has indicated that some progress has been made towards reaching a ceasefire agreement with Hamas. However, he was unable to provide a specific timeline for when such a deal might be finalized. This statement follows claims from a senior Palestinian official that negotiations were nearing completion, albeit with key issues still unresolved. In his speech, Katz emphasized Israel's commitment to striking hard at the Houthis, stating, "Just as we did with Haniyeh, Yahya, Sinwar, and Hassan, Nasrallah in Tehran, Gaza, and Lebanon, we will do so in Hodeidah and Sana'a," referencing the leaders of Hezbollah and Hamas who have also been killed in recent Israeli operations. The Houthis, who control significant portions of northwestern Yemen, have ramped up their missile and drone attacks against Israel in response to the ongoing conflict in Gaza. Last week, the group claimed responsibility for a missile strike that hit a park in Tel Aviv, asserting that it targeted a military installation. This escalation has prompted Israel to retaliate with strikes against Houthi military targets in Yemen, including ports and energy infrastructure. As the conflict rages on, humanitarian organizations have raised alarms about the dire situation facing civilians in Gaza. Reports from groups like Oxfam indicate that only a handful of aid trucks have been able to deliver essential supplies to the region, citing Israeli military obstructions as a significant barrier to humanitarian efforts. Israel, on the other hand, has defended its operations, asserting that it has made extensive humanitarian efforts in northern Gaza. The ongoing violence has resulted in substantial casualties, with the Hamas-run health ministry reporting over 45,000 deaths in Gaza since the conflict escalated. This figure includes numerous civilians, raising serious concerns among human rights advocates who have accused Israel of committing acts of genocide against the Palestinian population. As the situation continues to develop, the international community remains watchful, with calls for accountability and a renewed focus on diplomatic solutions to the ongoing crisis. The implications of Katz's admission regarding Haniyeh's assassination and the threats against the Houthis highlight the complexities of the regional conflict and the challenges that lie ahead in achieving lasting peace. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.